Hi, my little learners. So, once again, we are back together at your own learning platform. Learn forward with your maths book, Maths Concepts and Skills for Grade 3. I hope you are enjoying learning maths and having fun with me. So, what are we going to start today? We'll be starting chapter 2 of your book, addition. You know, addition is more of something. And what is the sign for addition? Perfect. That is a plus sign, children. And what do we have here? We have already learned bigger numbers now because you are growing. Your numbers are also growing with you. We have learned in the previous chapter about the 4-digit numbers. So we'll be having fun with some of 4-digit numbers here. We have an activity here. What do you see? The 2 spinning wheels are here. Some numbers are written here and some on wheel number 2. So take a pencil and rotate it. Will it stop at some number? Definitely. Use the tip of your pencil to find out the number. So this tip points out number 64. And what on the other wheel? The tip points out number 27. Pick these two numbers and add them. So you can have this activity 3 times, children. So you'll get some sum here, another one here, and the third one here. Have fun in adding numbers. Enjoy this activity with your friends and family. Now, as I already told, addition means more of something. That means when you put 2 numbers together, the numbers that we add. What are they called? They are called addends. What are they called? Addends. And what is the answer called? You have already learned earlier that the answer we get on adding numbers is called the sum. So the sum of addends is to plus them, right? To plus the 2, add the 2 numbers. Addition of 2 and 3-digit numbers. Now, as you learned for smaller numbers, you have to remember for bigger number also, you'll be growing bigger. After that, you'll be learning still bigger numbers. The only thing for addition and subtraction you have to remember is write the places perfectly. Now, there is one more place added to the number family. What is that bigger place you have learned? That is the thousands place. So when you write the digits of the addends, put them under their proper places and add them perfectly. Remember to put the plus sign, children. So if you have 3-digit numbers here, 300, 150 and 400, we'll make sure that 300 has just 3 hundreds. So zeros will come at the tens and ones place. Similarly, 150. 1 at the hundreds place, 5 at the tens place and 0 at the ones place. And in 400 again, 4 at the hundreds place. That's it. The other 2 places are occupied by zeros. Now, second thing to remember is whenever we start adding, we start from the ones place always. So add up the ones digits, then add up the tens digits and finally add up the hundreds digits and you get the sum of these 3 numbers as 850. Now, what you have to remember is I have told you write the digits at their proper places. So when I say the number 341, when I say the number 143, how many hundreds are there? 100s. 4 tens and 3 ones. So I'll be writing the digits under their proper places. 100s, 4 tens, 3 ones. Okay. If you write like this, 143. Now see how many hundreds are there? It says 300s. But your number has only 100s. So this is the wrong way of writing. We will write the digits at their proper places always to get the perfect sum. So written correctly means half done. Okay. So we have exercise here where the digits are already given to you at their perfect places. Let's add them. 5 plus 3 is 8. 7 plus 2 is 9. Good. 6 plus 1 is 7. Now we have sets of 3 3-digit numbers also to add. So add 2-digit number, any 2, and then to the sum add the third one. So 4 plus 3 is 7. To it we add 2. We get 9. 6 plus 1 is 7. Again plus 2 is 9. 5 plus 2 is 7. And again 1 is 8. So your sum here is 588. Do the rest of the parts yourselves and master the topic. we have a project here for you where you have to visit a florist and you have to write a few things. Name of the flowers that he sells, that he has at his shop, and then what is the number of those flowers. And then you can add them up to get the total number of flowers that he has. And then you have to tell which of the flowers in the table is your favorite, and also how many flowers will the florist sell in a week if he sells the same number of flowers that you get here every day. So in a week, how many days are there? 7. And the same number you are selling for 7 days. You have learned in grade 2 about this repeated addition. So what are you going to do, children? Yes, in a better way and a faster way, you will multiply by 7 and get your answer. So enjoy doing this project also. Addition with regrouping. As we all know, regrouping means changing from one group to the other. Ones to tens, tens to ones. Now you have a bigger place, thousands. And we know that 10 hundreds give you 1000. So we'll be learning, we will be keeping that in mind while doing this regrouping addition. If you have the numbers 325, 875, we'll write them perfectly at their places. 325 and 875. Now start adding. 5 plus 5 is 10. So you have 10 ones. That means it goes to the tens place as one carryover. Let's add again. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 7 are the big friends. Need not count. They add up to 10 again. So you get 0 and again 1 carry to the hundreds place. Now let's add again. 3 plus 1 is 4 and 4 plus 8 is 12. Now 12 hundreds means 10 hundreds will go as 1000 and 2 hundreds will be left. So we have 2 hundreds, 1 goes as thousands, and you write here 1. So the sum here is, let's read the bigger number here, 1200. That's it. Nothing at the tens place, nothing at the ones place. So your sum here is 1200. So let's do this exercise, children. Let's add 678 and 545. So when you add, 8 plus 5 gives you 13, 3 and carry 1. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. Good at addition. 1 carry. 6 plus 1 is 7 and 7 plus 5 is 12. So 2 carry 1, which will come down as it is here. So this gives you, read the number quickly, 1223 is the perfect number you have read, children. That's good to know that you have understood how to read and write the 4-digit numbers now. So rest of the 5 sums, I hope you will enjoy doing them yourselves. That's wonderful to see the smiles on your face. Now we have some hots here for you. Fill in the missing numbers. So till now, numbers were given, you were adding. Now something is missing. Let's see how to do. So here we have 3 parts. We'll be doing 1 here. Rest I'll be leaving for you to do 2. Let's do this one. 6 plus some number is 8. Which number is it? Let's count ahead because addition means more of something. Let's count after 6. When do you get 8? Start from 7 and then 8. How many more? 2. So 2 is your missing number here. Similarly, you added something to 4 to get 6. What was that? 5 and 6. Again 2. So you write 2 here as the missing number. And 7 plus 3 is how much? 10. That's good. So you write 0 here and 1 here. So you get your missing numbers. Isn't it fun? So do the 2 parts yourselves now and have more fun, children. Addition of 4-digit numbers now we'll be doing without regrouping. That means there will be no carryover. Simple thing to remember is write the digits at their proper places. I have been repeating every time. So if you have the numbers 4154, can you read the next number? Good. It is 2713. Let's write the digits at proper places. 4100. 5 tens and 4 ones is 54. Similarly, 2700. 1 tens and 3 ones is 13. So we are done with half of the task and we will put the plus sign here. Now start adding from which place? Ones place. Good. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 5 plus 1 is 6. 7 plus 1 is 8. And 4 plus 2 is 6. So what's your answer? Come on, read this number also. 6,867. That's great, children. So we have an exercise for you to do. Let's do this part, and rest you will be doing yourselves, children. 5 plus 4 is 9. 5 plus 0 is 5, and 8 plus 0 is 8. 6 plus 3 is 9. So you remember what property of 0 we have used here? When you add 0 to any number, you get the same number as the sum. Good. Let's do one more here. This is 2,133. Only 135. That means nothing at the thousands place. And this number is just 20. So nothing at your thousands place, nothing at your hundreds place. Right? So start adding from the ones place. 3 plus 5 is 8. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8. 1 plus 1, 2. And this as it is. So your answer is 2,288. I'm sure you will love to do the remaining parts yourselves. That's brilliant, children. Now with regrouping, same thing, but with 4 digits now. So the carryover of 100 will go to your thousands place, and the rest we have learnt with smaller numbers in earlier grades. So let's do an activity, one question here. 1,219 plus 7,525. Let's start from the ones place. 9 plus 5 is 14. Yes. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 4. So there is no carryover. 5 plus 2, 7. And 7 plus 1, 8. So simple. Right? So all these questions will be easier for you to do. So I'm sure you can finish them up with just one carryover. We have some hots here. Tia adds 5,347 and 2,355. So she adds these two numbers. She says that the sum of two numbers is 7,692. Is she right? If not, you have to tell why. So can you just add and find out whether she is right or not? So I leave this question to you. And remember, you have to write the digits at proper places. So first write all the 4 places that you know. Starting from the smallest in the right side, ones. Let's write here. Ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. So your leftmost place is the biggest and the rightmost place is the smallest. Make sure you write the digits properly and find out if Sia has done the sum correctly. Now, we have some addition facts. We have learned with smaller numbers also that if the order of the numbers is changed, the sum remains the same. 2,400 plus 3,300. We have only changed the order of numbers, but the answer will be same. The sum of number and 0 is the number itself. So, when we add 0 to any number, you get the same number as the answer. And remember, children, just like addition, in multiplication also we can change the order of numbers, like 3 sevens are 21 and 7 threes are, that is also 21. So same numbers, just changing the order. In addition, you get the same sum, and in multiplication you get the same product. Remember this. When 1 is added to any number, what do you get? You get the successor. That means just the next number. So if you have to add 1 to 1,248, you will get just the next number, 1,249. So simple. So you get the successor of it. And a number can be written as the sum of 2 or more numbers in many different ways. So if you have to get 4,600, see, there are so many ways, and even more than this, to add the numbers to get the sum 4,600. Like 3,000 plus 1,000 is 4,000 plus 600 gives you 4,600. Let's do this. 3,000 and 1,000 is 4,000, and in the hundreds place, 400s and 200s is 600. So again you get 4,600. Let's do one more. 1,600, 1,500, 1,500. So when you add these two, let's add 2 first. 1000 plus 1000 is 2000. 500 plus 500 is another 1000. So you get 3000. Now to 3000 add 1600. So you get 4600 again. So what fun you will find is when you will be adding these numbers in different boxes, the sum always you will get 4600. And children, you can try for many more numbers, many more combinations to get 4600. I am sure you will be amazed to see how different numbers can add up to 4600, the same sum. Here's an exercise for you. Fill in the blanks. 2456 plus 9875 will be the same as some number added 2456. So what do you see? One number is same on both sides. That means we are just changing the order. So what will be the number here? 9876, right? When you add 0, you get the same number. When you add 1, you get the successor. Perfect. 6342. What do you add to get the next number 43? Yes, when you add 1, you get 6343. To 0, what do you add to get this same number? Now look at this. 4567 is given on one side. 8765 is given on the other side. One number is missing and the sum is same. How is it possible, children? When the two numbers are just changed, the sum is same. That means if one number here is 4567, it should be here also, which is missing. Let's write 4567. Now, if one number on this side is 8765, it should be on the other side also. That means this is missing, 8765. So simple. Write true or false. So using the properties, you will be just checking whether the given equation, the statement is correct or not. When you add 0, do you get the next bigger number? No, so it is false. So we are using the property. 2345, 5432. Same, the numbers are same, so order will not change the sum. You will get the same sum on both sides. So this is your false and this is your true. So using the properties, you will see whether these are correct or not. So accordingly, write true or false. Write the number given in the center as the sum of 2 or 3 numbers in different ways. Just like we did an activity for 4600. For 5600, you can try for different combinations. Like I can write here 5000 plus 600. I can also write it like 4000 plus 1600. I can break in 3 numbers like 2500 plus 2000 plus this is 2000. This is 4500 and 1100. What will this give to me? 5600. So you can have many more combinations as you wish. Explore and write more of the combinations. So what did we learn in this chapter, children? We add two numbers to find the sum, and the numbers to be added, what are they called? They are called addends. The answer is called the sum. We can add two numbers in any order. You can just switch the order, but your answer will not change. The sum of a number and 0 is the number itself. When you add 1 to any number, you get its successor. Good. A number can be written as the sum of 2 or more numbers in many different ways. So this is your learning from today's session. Now we have some competency-based questionnaire, and children, I would like to mention here, then whenever you are participating in some competitions, there you need not check each answer. Sometimes it is a tricky question and you reach to the answer without doing calculations exactly. Okay, see how? Let's see here. Find the number which will come in place of P in the given addition. So we'll just quickly see here. 8 plus 6 is how much? 14. So when you write 14, what will come here? 4. That's it. You need not go ahead. Find out where is your answer and tick it. Now here, select the correct option. So which one is correct? To see whether the sum is less than 7,000, no need to add them exactly. What you see here is you have got 2,000s and 5,000s. So 5,000 and 2,000 together make 7,000. And what you see here is you still have some more numbers to add. And when you add them exactly, do you think it will be more than 7,000 or less? It will exactly be more than 7,000. So this less than is not the correct option. Similarly, just to rule out if you have some other options. See here, 2,560 plus 3,240 is greater than 6,000. Is it greater? Let's see. This is 2,000 and this is 3,000 and 2,000. 5,000. When you look at this, it is just 500 and 200. That means just 700s. So you will have something which is less than 6,000, isn't it? You are getting 5,000s and you are getting 6 in hundreds. So even if you go 7 in hundreds, sorry, even if you go beyond, your hundreds will not increase so much to make it greater than 6,000. That means even this is not correct. See this, 4,000s, 2,000s is less than 1,000? No way. So I cross it. And here, this is 3,598 minus 1,389. This is the only option left. It goes with it, but still, you can calculate this also. 2,000s minus 3,000s will give you 2,000s. 500s minus 3,000s will give you 200s. Oh, so it will definitely go more than this, right? So 2,200 and it will be something bigger than it. So we will just stop here and this is your correct answer. Nowhere I have calculated the sum or the difference. So this is through logical reasoning that we go with the answers here. Now we have multiple choice questions. Tick the correct option. 240 plus 690 is the same as, what is the sum here? 930. So find out where do you get the sum 930 and that will give you the answer. 315 plus 185 plus 300 is equal to what? Find out the sum and tick the answer. Similarly, in the next part, find out the sum of all the three numbers. Here you will be using properties and you will be ticking the correct option. Now we have subjective type questions. In an orchard, there are 1,125 apple trees, 7,802 mango trees. How many trees are there in all in the orchard? So for in all, what do? You will be adding, right? And make sure you write the statements also because these are story sums for you. Manpreet deposited rupees 3,525 in her account on Tuesday, 2,253 rupees on Thursday and 3,053 on Friday. How much money did she deposit in her account in total? Again, they are asking total. So write the statements and what are you going to do with these numbers? Yes, you are going to add them. When we add the smallest 4-digit number, what is that 4-digit smallest number now? You know. Good, that's brilliant, children. This is 1,000. To the largest 3-digit number, what is the largest 3-digit number? 999. Which digit is in the hundreds place of the sum? Now what you see, in this number the hundreds place is 0 and in this number the hundreds place is 9. When you add them, which digit will you get? 9. So do you think you really need to add them? No. So this is also a tricky question. So we need to put in more of thoughts than of efforts. Make number cards that have numbers 0 to 9 written on them. Form the smallest and greatest 4-digit number using different digits. So out of that pack of digits, numbers from 0 to 9, take out any 4 digits. And using those 4 digits, try to make the biggest number and the smallest number. Suppose you get 3, 1, 2, 9. So can you tell me which will be the biggest number that you can form here? Wow, that's great. See, for the biggest number, I can start the thousands place with 3. I get 3,000. Then if I start with 1, I get 1,000. If I start with 2, I get 2,000. But if I start with 9, I get 9,000. So don't you think starting with 9 will give you the biggest number? I'll start with that, 9,000. Now again, with the leftover 3 digits, I'll try to be at the biggest hundreds value. So it will give me 3, 2 tens and 1 ones. This will give you the biggest number. And for the smallest number, you will be writing in the reverse order. Start with the least thousands, which gives you just 1,000s, 200s, 3 and 939. So 1239 will be your smallest number that you can form using those 4 digits. So have fun doing these playing with these number cards also. Now we have a connecting activity here. The total number of bones in a human body is 206. Do you know? And do you know how many muscles are there? The number of muscles is about 650. And how do you keep your bones and muscles fit? By doing exercise. Here are lots of exercises that the children are doing. So what you have to do, what is the total number of bones and muscles? Will be adding to find them out. And do you think it's important to play games and to exercise? Yes, of course, to keep yourself fit and healthy. So do lots of exercise every day. Make it a routine that you do some of the activities at least, and the time should be fixed. Now here's a group activity for you. We'll be having the packs of 10 cards each with 0 to 9 digits written on them. 0 to 9 numbers will be written on them. And the team, one of the members, the teams will be taking out 3 cards to make 3-digit numbers. Right? And then you will be taking out 3 cards each. And you will be adding the sum. These cards will make 2 3-digit numbers. Let each team add them, and the team that will get the bigger sum will be the winner. So have fun with this activity too. So if you get 2 numbers, 248, 153, team A gets total score 401. The other team gets 115 and 394. So don't get disheartened. You have another opportunity to get a bigger number. And now if you get the bigger sum, your team is the winner. What in maths lab activity will be having fun with stars, the twinkling stars. So at your seat, you will be finding stars of different colors, green, blue, red and others. And you will be needing a chart paper and a pen. I hope you all find that on your table. Do you have? That's great, children. Now what you have to do is each group has to pick some stars from there and the chart paper and pen. You will be making numbers using them. So you have different colors of stars. Green will mean 100. So one green star means 100. One purple star means 110s and a red star means 1 ones. Now on the chart paper, you have to stick these star stickers and make a table. Suppose you have to add the numbers 385 and 247. So what you will be doing for 385, let's expand. 300 has 3 hundreds. So we'll be putting 3 green stars in the red column. It has 8 tens. So we'll be putting 8 blue stars in the tens column and 5 red stars in the ones column. Similarly, for the next number, you will be taking 2 hundreds means 2 greens, 4 tens means 4 purple, and 7 ones means 7 ones, 7 red stars. Now, when you have to add them, let's count them all together. These are 7 and 5 more. What do you get? You get 12 here. But children, remember that in one column, you cannot have more than 9 stars. So if you have more than 9, you will regroup and take it to the other bigger place column. What is it? You get 12 ones here. So what you will do? You will take only 2 red stars here, and these remaining 10 will change into 1 blue star, because it's a pack of 10 now, and a pack of 10 pencils is 1/10. So we get 1 more here. Now here you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 4, 12. And 1 more blue you get from the red regrouping. So you get 13 stars here. Now out of these 13 blue stars, only 3 blue stars will be here. The other 10 will be packed and moved to the hundreds family as 1 green star. Now how many total green stars do you have? You already had 5 here. You get 1 more from the tens family. So you get 6 green stars. So this is what we have done in regrouping. You have 6 green, 3 blue and only 2 in the ones. So what is your sum, children? It is 632. I hope you'll be having lots of fun doing this star activity. And children will be coming up with lots of activities, lots of funs with number ahead. Till then, happy learning.